Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Milwaukee Brewers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Orlando Arcia. You talk about the complete package at shortstop. This kid can hit, turn a fastball around with the best of them. But, man, does he have range and make plays.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He will lead this one off today.
For the Orioles, center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Perez is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second, shortstop.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First delivery to him on the way. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the catcher Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Ben Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Villar takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
First baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, number 7. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Davis has it. There's one. Back to first, and Braun is retired on the double play ball.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Cook Neuenhuis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Standing in, Domingo Santana. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 3 runs already home here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll step off and try again. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
So striding Pedro Alvarez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he'll step off and try and reset. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fouled back. Oh and 1, here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo giving chase, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Ubaldo Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Jonathan Villar.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Jimenez deals the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He drew a walk his first time up. This one's flared toward left center. In comes Rickard. It's in there, though, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adam Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Neuenhuis moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That misses. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Mark Trumbo would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's ready to take his hacks again. Kirk Neuenhuis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Castillo goes to get it, but he can't get it there in time. Neuenhuis reaches on the strikeout.
Fielder number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well struck down the right field line, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castillo recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Leading off for Baltimore, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard toward the right side. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. Trumbull will take the turn and head for second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually, and not bad time to start.
Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready for another chance? Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Santana has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Neuenhuis moves over, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Davies. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Davies.
Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, number 7. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brewers strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Michael Blazek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Ubaldo Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's retired here, 1 away. And he's safe.
Now batting number 10, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Manny Machado
13,
now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Machado now on 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. The pitch. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he chased it in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
ready for another chance. Cook Neuenhuis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. So a very good inning that time for Ubaldo Jimenez. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Trumbo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. That'll bring in Joey Rick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. And Hyun-Soo Kim will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Matt Holliday will look for some 2-out magic. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Orioles lead. Matt Holliday will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Digging in.
18, Matt Holliday.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. To third. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Jet Bandy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
Number 71.
Now batting, Hager. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Emilio Bonifacio will get the call to pinch hit here.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Davis is there for it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now as the former #1 overall pick, Luke Hochevar, gets the nod. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.